This is the Nintendo video game system. It plays only cartridge games. This is the new Atari XE system. It plays cartridge and disc-based games. Disc drive sold separately, and only Atari comes with a real joystick. Both have guns, but only Atari comes with the target game Bug Hunt. Nintendo has a toy robot, but only Atari gives you a keyboard for playing advanced computer games. It even comes with the amazing Flight Simulator 2 cartridge. The new Atari XE video game system. Unbeatable.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Computer Games. Good evening, Jim. Nice of you to join. Good evening to everybody else who's joined. Tonight, doing something a bit different. I thought I'd play a few games on a system that I've never actually owned before, in any way, shape, or fashion. I've had the consoles, the Atari 2600, when I was collecting, but never really played the games. So I'm quite looking forward to trying some of these things and seeing how this system compared to the likes of its competitors, so the Spectrums, Commodore 64, etc. Jim, who's on the chat, he's the guru with Atari. I don't know which system you had, Jim. Was it the Atari 65, or was it the gaming system with the keyboard? The XL. Is that the one? What was like the that was like a computer basically with a cassette drive. Good evening, Monkey Spaz, or as we know him as Jim. I hope you're sweating while you're watching this and cycling. Metal function. Oh, was it the one with the 4 keys down the side? No, that was because there was different versions, weren't they? Weren't they was it the 400, 600, and 800? Then they amalgamated it into the XL and the XE. Let's have a look if I can copy that. Let's see if I can bring it up on screen. Ah, yes, with the buttons down the side. So is that? Yeah, because that's the one they then amalgamated. So that was the powerfulest one, wasn't it? Sorry, I know, I'll do that again, seeing as... Paste that there. So that was it, I gather, that with the buttons down the side. Good evening, Ice Stream Van. Hope you're okay. Yeah, because that's one thing I didn't understand as well. I didn't realise that the cartridge slot, didn't play 2,600 games. I assumed it did, but it didn't, did it? I don't think. Yes, Jim, I was just saying the same thing. The only Atari I've ever owned, as in like when I've been collecting, was the 2600 and the ST. I've never owned one of these, so. So without further ado, let's pick one of the games that Jim suggested then. So we'll go for Crystal Raider. Again, I'll have to apologise for my gaming prowess on these, because obviously I've never played them before, and even if I had, I'm not that good at games anyway. So. Let's have a look down the list. Here we go. Oh, Mastertronic game. So, Crystal Raider. I'm using the emulator, the Alteri emulator. It seems to be the best one for the compatibility. Oh, right. So, what do you have to do? Hold down the jump button to jump higher on this one. You can jump right to the top of the screen. It was one of the B-side to Rockford. Oh, very pink. I gather those other things kill you. It's the Atari 65 XL, or the game system one, the 8-bit one basically. It's not the 70, not the 70. Is it 5200, 70, 800, and 2600? It's none of them. Oh, they're fireflies that kill you. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're okay. Oh, this is going to be... Was this a 199 game, Jim? Was it being Mastertronic? Yeah, definitely. They know the sound effects as well. They're very arcadey sound effects compared to the other ones, I find. It was on the B side to Rockford, so is it like a free game type thing to get you to buy the other one? Oh, come on, so close. So please don't put me all the way back up the top. Oh no. Was it the same sound chip as the Atari ST? No, same. The only time I ever saw it, Paul, was in Dixon's when they had the demo machines running. That was the only time I ever saw it. Oh. Come. So it was the same chip as in the Specky. I thought it had. I thought this had got 3-channel sound. I didn't know if the Specky. That's interesting. Oh, come on. Yeah, I love the Atari sound. That's what I'm saying. It's just so arcadey. It just takes me back to the 8-bit times, this does. Oh. There you got to it. Oh, got you. That's Close Encounters of the Third Kind music then. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, iStream, man, is play systems that I've never had before as well. This is one of them. Most people had the 64 or the Spectrum, I would imagine, at this time. How many lives do you get? Oh, it's really hard. That's virtually impossible with the bottom missing as well. Oh. Perhaps I didn't want to go that high. You completed it when you were 6, so last week, Jim. I used to be able to complete Manic Miner. I can't no more. It's like I've gone into some mode that can't do it. You just crack. Well, yeah, it is true. That is true. I can't deny it. Yeah. Yeah, the music. I don't know how you can say that, Jim, though, being a Spectrum person. It was only the 128K that gave the Specky music. I'll give it one more quick blast and then I'll put something else on. I think that's going to disappear, isn't it? Oh, yeah. We'll move on to the next one, which was Riverboat Rescue. Let's have a look. If I've got that River Raid. Is it just River Rescue? Shoot crocodiles and avoid the logs on this one. Right. Let's go. Flippin' heck, it's scrolling fast. Do you know, it's funny you should say that, Paul, because it's got the Atari ones, obviously like Pole Position and Frogger and Galaxian, but it's got nothing like Outrun or Chase HQ or Hard Driving, anything like that. There's none of those on it. Not that I could see anyway, unless Jim knows otherwise. It didn't seem to have many arcade ports apart from the Atari ones, obviously. I wonder if it was because of licensing or something. Oh, I knew I was going to hit that then. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's got APB or tubing. I think they were probably. I'm not sure. I've not seen them. I'll have a look. Because again, Hard Driving was Atari, and oh, it's very fast. I like the scrolling. It's very smooth as well. If it's scrolled like this, as oh, they remind me very much of the games today where it's all like sideways scrolling and distancing and points more so than having to complete some kind of mission or something. I suppose you finished this as well, Jim, when you were 6, did you? Pac-Man, is it? Oh, I was watching the chat then. So was this on tape then, Jim, or was this cartridges again? You were 4 when you finished this one. It looks like a spaceship. Oh, bugger. Wife asked if we can be the DJ. It's sure what she meant. I don't understand. It's not bad, that game. Not too bad. What's the next one? Up, up and away. They very much, I suppose, did it suffer from like ports of the 2600 and they didn't like upgrade the capability of it, or up, up and away? Bring back 1983. So what is the idea of this game then, Jim? Give me a clue. I can't remember. Oh, sorry. I thought you were telling me about this. Oh, you mean like that? I love the arcade type music. What's flame though? I need to know what flame is. So you keep pushing up to go up. Oh, that restarts. Not pay that one. How did Granny's Garden go, Paul, on the Commodore 64? Oh, it's very much like Barnstormer, this, but without the on the MSX. Oh, don't strike me. Oh, it's the windmills of Amsterdam. You can drop sandbags. How? Oh, what do I have to do with the sandbags though? Oh, I run out of puff. Yeah, it is a good game, Paul. I enjoyed playing it, even though is that ET? Not played it for ages. It's like Scramble. What's the P's? Is that put? Can I hit the trees? I bet I can't. Can I hit the trees? No, I can't hit the trees. points. Ah, right. Oh, you're dropping sand then, aren't you? Oh, did I get that then? Yeah, nice and safe. When's the best time to fly a balloon in a thunderstorm or a tornado? A bird that's dropping bombs that looks like a jet plane. What's that? F. Fuel. Ah, but that's fuel. Oh no, it killed me. Oh, you have to land there where the F is, I see. Got a bit of lander in it as well then. He's ET lobbing his bricks. Oh, I'm going to get struck by lightning, unless I keep moving with the scroll. So if I... Hurrah! Sounds like the adventure game sound effects, when they're playing that game at end. What's that? Oh, it's a kite or a snake. Oh, it's going to get me. It's a... Oh, he's bossed me balloon. It's a bit. It's almost like the old version of Flappy Bird without the things, isn't it? Where you have to go across and dodge things and lightning. We're coming to a townhouse. Oh, something's trying to suck me up, and then that's not updrafts. Look down. Oh, I was nearly landing there. If you land with sand, you get mega points. Not a bad game. It's quite good for a mess about. Right, I'm going to put an arcade game on that I've just saw when I was scrolling down that I used to love. You'll all know what this is. I used to love this in the arcade. Oh, that music brings back so many memories. Pole position, yeah. I love the steering wheel on the arcade this way, it just spins round and it never stops. Do you know, it's quite smooth, you get a good impression of moving on this one. Doesn't jerk. Whoa! Used to hate them sharp bends. Oh no. I've never played the 2600 version. Jim, is it very similar? Oh, it's exactly how it runs. This was a good. If you'd got this and after playing pole position in the arcade, you'd be well impressed. But yeah, there might be a bit more blocky graphics, but it's very. The playability is virtually the same. The way it handles. I'll have a look for you, Jim. When do I start the race? Or have I not qualified? Oh, I didn't quite. I'll start again. I loved it. Yeah, I thought that as well. Because I'm wearing headphones as well. Obviously, you can tell because you can see me on the screen. I'll read your comments in a minute, Jim. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. Oh, don't ram me now. Oh, yeah. No. Come on, I must have qualified this time, surely. Get in. Pole position. Clown Arcade Fair. Is that... So who is that ice cream buddy? Is that you, Nath? Donkey Kong port. Yeah. Andy? Why have you changed your name? As in Andy, who I know, Andy C. Oh! I stream, man. Goodness me. Oh, how do I... Oh, wrong button. Sorry, I pressed the right... That's the only problem with using a pad. Andy the C. No comment, Paul. Making you feel nostalgic, Jim Low. What was it? Yar's Revenge? What? That was on the 2600, wasn't it? I can't. No, I can't see it. Doesn't look like it's got that. Donkey Kong port. Is that where you have to rescue the princess? I'm admin. You are. Everybody's admin. Oh! Oh! Go on, go on, go on. Yay! Donkey Kong, yeah. You have, yes. Do I have to collect those red things, Jim? Them? Oh. Oh. Is she just talking to you, Jim, or to everybody? Oh, come on. I love that music. Oh! No, don't go there. Leaper. Sounds like a Frogger clone. What happened then? Why did it end? Did I do something wrong? I thought I'd... Oh, come on. Do 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 do. Hey up. Game over. Do like Donkey Kong. I like it on other systems. It's good on 64 as well, Donkey Kong is. What was the other one you said? Zaxxon. Crystal Castles, I'm sure that's on there. Because that's another, what's the name game, isn't it? 2600, I think. There's Zaxxon. This used to be really hard on all, because it was 3D, isn't it? Oh, oh. I could never play this very well, because it's opposite way controls as well. Oh. Up's down and down's up. I hate them. Oh. Oh. There were another game that I used to like that were isometric, called Raid Over Moscow on 64, but again that was so hard to fly. Oh, come on. This was a Sega game, Zaxxon as well. Oh. Very smooth. I'm impressed with how smooth it runs. Say it's isometric. Oh, made it. Oh, wow. Is it missing some graphics then? Or is it... I think the emulation might not be working right there, you know. Just guessing. Is that true, or is it just making it up? Because I never know with you, Andy. I go to work and say, yeah, I paid a right good night level on Zaxxon. There isn't a night level. There were one game that I saw that said 30 minutes, but luckily on this you can speed it up. Who wanted Crystal Castles? I can't see it, Jim. It doesn't like it's on here. Oh, it is. Oh. This is very much like a 3D Pac-Man, isn't it? Was it Cubit that was a bit like this as well? What are the things trying to get you trees? Cubit was mint. Oh, oh, I can click that. Sorry, I thought it was something. Spy vs Spy. That were a good game on most of them. Christmas trees. Is that skeletons? Skeletons. Is that? Oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, oh, I'm inside. That's a bit weird. Now where do I go? Oh, to the other corner to get that. Now I think you're going inside because you go through the doors. It's supposed to be 3D. It's like that bit there. You need. Oh, is that the witch? What happened there? Oh, how am I supposed to get up onto the top? Oh, there. I've done it. I can see. Beth. No, they didn't. And even if they did, we wouldn't be playing it. Don't tell him that, Jim. They didn't. I'll give you a tenner. They didn't. No, it's a shame. They were going to do, but they cancelled it at the last minute. How do I get back round there? What the? What, come down here? That's it. Down here. Oh, come on. That's it. Want to go there. Yeah. Oh. I can see how this can get quite addictive. Actually, I know it's not the best graphics in the world, but I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Takes a bit of getting used to the angle, but it's quite good. It's very CGA graphics with the pink and the sorry, the blue and the purple. How do I get to them then? How? Alright, oh, there's some down there. What's that thing that's flying about out with your purple head? Is that going to kill me? Top banana, yes. Ah. It's a good game, that is. I'll put something else on because obviously it's quite very repetitive, but I do like playing that. I don't know how many levels there were in it, but it's a good game. Good game, good game. Leaper. Made by Bug-Byte in 1986. Just for the music. This has definitely not got the same side chip as the Spectrum, I don't think, Andy. Press any key. Oh, it's a keyboard, what is it? No, I just... Yeah, you got me there. How do I get... Oh. 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 Oh, I fell to the bottom, man. That's not fair, is it? Evening, Jason. I've never played Jumping Jack on the Spectrum, to be honest. That's more... Have you played that, Jim? Because you're the Spectrum person. How do I get back? It's impossible. Because they don't come together. So if I get up onto there, but there's no, oh. Then I'm going to jump over gaps. How do you jump? No, that's what I'm stumbling with. I can't get up the first bit. Well, hey, no! Come on! No! Oh, yeah. Completed the game at 18 months. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Jim. Right, I'm going to put a game on that I've heard of on another system, what I saw as well when I was scrolling through it, and that was Alley Cat. I had that on the PC. I wonder if it was the same version. Oh, it is. I like this game, even though it's very simple. You have to get the mice, but you can move left. It's like we're on the washing line, and when you see a window open, you can go in and do mini games. So if I go across there without falling off, hanging onto washing. Oh, get that! So if I drop down to there, then you can do like mini games. Oh, he got me. So I'm in the fish tank now, so I have to get the fish now. Oh, I drowned. Oh. Not the dog! Draconius. Is that another good game? For this one, you have to go up the cheese and get the mice. Oh. It's very difficult because you have to get on the holes. It's obviously better graphics than the PC version because that was CGA game. Oh, get off me. No. I think it's quite original to say. Yeah, graphics aren't amazing, but it's quite difficult to control sometimes. Ah. Got to get that last one now. Oh, could have got him then. That brush hadn't got me. Got you. Oh, he's pushed me off the little. Definitely. Can you imagine if they made a reboot of it with a good updated graphics? That'd be quite a good little Android type game. There's another funny one that I saw as well just before I move on. It's called Doggy, which made me chuckle. It's not the best graphics in the world, but whoever thought when they were designing a game I know will make a game like this. So the idea is you've got to Wii on the posts and get the most posts, basically. Because they're like fire hydrants. And you're the dog. And as you can see at the top, you've got to try and beat your opponent. I just wondered when they were having the discussions in the boardroom, right, what can we make a game about? I know, let's make one where we have to pee up posts as a dog. You've also, oh, the car going across, don't get run over, doggy. You've also got a bone you can throw at him if you think he's going to beat you. The other, like that. I bet it's good on two-player mode, if it's like literally two-player mode and you weren't playing against the computer. But it's pretty good multiplayer. I like how, as well, when you go into the distance, the dog gets smaller. I love that. Oh, come on. In VR, everything's VR. Oh, he shouldn't be over. I think he was all over the road, mate. Oh dear. He's been run over. And now it's crashed. I think now you just press start to start. Yeah. Definitely. Draconius, somebody said, didn't they? I can't see Chucky Egg either, because I think Jim mentioned that, but I don't think that's on there. Draconius. Which one? There's quite a few. Oh, we'll go with that one. That's junk. I gather the resolution was it quite low on it then? Because a lot of the games have got like they're good graphics, but they're like a very low resolution, aren't they? They remind me of some C64 games. And the other thing as well, the colour is normally the same. Oh, normally the same colour for the level. Are you a frog of some kind? Oh. Yeah, it's quite a low res then. Still, good graphics, you can still tell what they are. Oh. Yeah, definitely. They are wide looking. Oh, look at that. I like the music, that you can't knock the music. And the parallax scrolling in the background of the snow, or the rain, or whatever it is. To say, was it 1988 or 86? It's quite a good game, actually. Was this a tape game, Jim, or was this a cartridge? Oh. Good old tape. Oh, I nearly got there last time. It's very hard. Can I go that way? I've got some bullets, haven't I? But how do I fire them? Right, let's go the other way. The Grinch. Oh dear. Oh. It's good as how it's multi-directional scrolling as well of the levels. Keys. How do I... Oh, they're extra lives, are they? No? Or power. Oh, that's a bit fast. Oh dear. I think it was two-player this as well. It's not bad that. It's not too bad. I could get into that, I think. Any other requests? Anything else? Oh, Codemasters game. Didn't know Codemasters made any games for it. What's start? Oh, is it a keyboard? That's left. What's that one? Oh, there it is. Ha! The hole is huge compared to the ball. They didn't make Dizzy for this either, did they? Which I thought they might have done, because it's been out on every other format known to man. The bum hole. You were only 5. Are you sure you were, Jim? I want proof. I reckon you were just saying that. Yeah, that's more like it. Did you know, Jim, that there was a version of Kickoff 2 that came... not Kickoff 2, Kickoff came out on this? Did Kickoff come out on the Commodore 64, Paul, if you're still watching? Oh, I thought we were going to get into a timeless loop then. Sounds like telephone. This was, to be honest, this was a pretty good game to take forward at $2.99 when it came out for all systems. Because there was nothing else like it. Was that Mastertronic as well? Or was that... No, Grand Prix Simulator. I'm thinking of Formula 1 Simulator. Grand Prix Simulator was Codemasters, weren't it? Did you buy the games off the market in Chesterfield, on the market store? That's where I used to get the MSX games from. Market front at market, yeah. So same here. Boots used to sell them as well. They had a bit of a selection in, but they were more for the main 2 computers. It's good, that. Quite like that game. Woolies, yeah, Woolies. The one Mastertronic 199 range in the car with the card backs. Nah, brace yourself for this one. So this is Kickoff. And it is made by Anko as well, who made the original one. But it's not the same way as... So it says up or down, but it's not up or down, it's left or right. And to be honest, I couldn't tell what... I give them kudos for attempting it, if I'm honest. But and it's very smooth. It's just you can't really tell what it's like. Some kind of thing of Doctor Who that's running after him. But to be honest, the actual physics quite good. Oh. It looks like they look like octopuses. But it's weird because the actual gameplay is not far off the gameplay of the kickoff. You know what I mean? The smoothness of it is pretty there. It's just obviously the players don't look very good. Yeah, he's not gone skiing. And you can't slide tackle. Oh, I didn't touch anything. I was just saying, Paul, did kickoff come out for the Commodore 64? I can't remember if it did or it didn't. Is that a penalty? What's going off? Nonsensical soccer. Oh, the arrow! The arrow stopped the ball. I didn't. The arrow did. Thank you, arrow. I'm gonna have a look after the stream. It's a shame because I say the physics of the ball and the players kicking it is really good. It's just the graphics is shocking. But I suppose you couldn't have both. They are. When you're playing it, it does feel like you're playing kickoff. Literally does. It's just that it's not very good graphics. I might have to give that a try then, and and see what. Oh come on! I didn't foul him. Because kickoff and Sensi were my favourite football games. There's no doubt about it. Definitely by a million miles. Still are, to be honest. I don't like the 3D stuff. Need to be going that way. They're funny. They make me laugh. The things that are kicking the ball. I don't even know what they are. They're not people, that's for sure. Do 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 do. They nearly won it the other day. If they'd have won, they'd have gone to 8th, wouldn't they? Oh, they've scored. On that note, we'll move on. Let's have a look. See if there's anything I can see that I've seen on other. Kissing Cousins. Now, is that an official game? Or is it just one you've made up? I can't. Oh, I can. Oh, I've just seen it. Ah. English Software. They made Buzz Off on the MSX. What did it say? As Derby. Oh. What's jump? Oh, flipping heck. Why is every game solid? You don't say. time. Oh, oh, what are they? Why is it called Kissing Cousins? Oh, got past it then. Oh. Yeah, I saw that, Paul, on the news that it's all kicking off in America. He told them to, though, didn't he? He told them to go and do it. Oh. Oh. That is the tree from Manic Miner. I'll tell you that now. Oh. Yeah, that's enough of that. Oh my good night, that's even worse, Jim. They'll be burning the place down. I've just seen another game I like, which I know is good on other one. I don't know everything Killjoy on that game. I love this game. I love it on every system. Oh, 5. It's got a the music on this sounds identical to the 64 version. It's almost a Sid chip type sound, isn't it? Limerick Larry. '85. It's a close game. I'm trying to get 180 to see if it says 180. Oh. Nearly. Is Kickstart on this? I used to love Kickstart. Another Mastertronic. Oh, Mastertronic, they were my childhood memories with Ocean. I think that would Kickstart too with Level Creator on C64, but it might be on Atari. Where did you buy it from, Jim, if you don't mind me asking? Was it Dixon's? Dixon's? Oh, come on. Oh. Tandy, yeah, Tandy. Yeah, because Tandy was another authorised seller, weren't they? I used to love Tandys. I didn't know you got a brother, Jim. Right, what are we going for? 10 in double top. Is it the great darts player, your brother? Nowhere near that. Oh, nearly. Is it? need to win. Double 10. Yes, get in there. Good game that. I do like 180. I like it on most systems though, so that's no surprise there. It is a good version, definitely. So it's Kickstart. Next, see if we can find it. Knobs and Knockers. That sounds like an interesting game. Okay. Got parallax scrolling. Oh. To let him have his SNES. Oh. I used to hate them flat bits because they're so hard. How do you get across water? You must have to put your foot down then. Oh, nearly made it. I do love Kickstart. I love this game. Me too. Oh. He always like there. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Because there's a gap. I never quite understood some of it. Did you ever play Eddie Kidd's Jump Challenge? That's another one I like. That one at MSA. Like there, right. So how do you go across there? Do you go fast and jump? Because it just kills you. Oh, if you go too fast, you fall off of the walls. Front wheel up, then back wheel up. So like a bunny up, but with the front wheel up. The graphics are pretty good on this actually. All because of like that program on BBC One. Oh. Yeah, I did on BBC One. They used to go up mountainsides and like muddy things. And they were always kids as well. Oh, I'm never going to make that. I don't know how you even do that. What was where's the music? Something like that. Oh, that's where all trailers are, Jim. I find them. Oh, oh dear. Oh, went too fast. Tried to. I didn't think the sound was that bad, if I'm honest. It's not much different to what it is on 64. I think coming on 64. I don't know what Kickstart is because it did have a CK in it, didn't it? Or did it not? Based on the Commodore 64 Kickstart by Charlene Sean South. Southern. Mm. I want to know what that one is. If it's rude, I'll take it off really quick. Yep, that'll sit up for that one. Just put anything on quickly. Yes, I will have that one. Ah, dear. I should have known better than to even look at that one, shouldn't I, with a title like that? Oh, another classic game. Every console had this, didn't it? Every single one. Boner. Everybody had Ghostbusters. Yeah, were that Blue Max or something? The Blue Ribbon game, if I remember. Use it wisely. Blue Ribbon, weren't they a biscuit as well? I think they still are, actually. Oh, don't go back there. It's pretty colourful. It is cool music. I like the ghost on top of the car as well. Oh, it's Slimer as well. Oh, it's too fast. Not gonna come, is he? Gotcha! Yeah, it does make a difference. It does on all consoles. When you don't have to wait for loading times, obviously. Yeah, cartridges. Well, I think Spectrum didn't have a cartridge slot though, did it? Or did it? It had a place you could put a joystick connection thing in, but I know MSX had a proper cartridge slot, so did Commodore 64. Ooh, I didn't know. I didn't think the Spectrum did though, did it? As I say, there were one game without fast load that I would download, play another day, and it said 13 minutes. True, Paul. True. You're going to play the mother, no matter how bad it is, especially if it's took all that time to load in. That's made me laugh. That was the Commodore 64 GS game, or Commodore GS game system. Some games you had to press F2 even though you'd not got a keyboard, so they were impossible to play. Yeah, that was definitely Specky. He didn't move. Oh, come on. Come on. I got him then. They wanted just to jump on the bandwagon of the NES, didn't they? Let's face it. Do you know something? I never realised, with it saying Zool, that Zool came out on the Atari ST. I always thought it was just an Amiga game, but obviously not. Is that the key? The key master up there? You had to stop them getting together, didn't you? But where's the... Come on. You had to drive around till one started flashing. Now, there we go. Oh, missed him. Specky was terrible as well. If you got the sound slightly wrong, not at the right level, it wouldn't load. When you used to put numbers, yeah, because you used to write the times on the cassette covers, didn't you? I used to hate the games that you had to rewind, like a lot of the Olympic game type games where you had to load different events in, or Street Fighter 2 on the the Commodore 64 and Spectrum. Whoever thought that was a good idea, flipping heck. So I'm going to play one last game after this. What's your piece de resistance engine? What would you suggest I put on as the last game? Frank Bruno had to load each fight. Oh my good night. Spy Hunter, right? I do like Spy Hunter. I think I'll do another one where I come back to this another day and play some more of the games because it is quite good. Oops. Oh, it's gone. Right, let's put Spy Hunter on. At the minute, I'm this is off topic. I'm playing a lot of the Pico 8 games. After Craig got me into it, I was looking at them. There's some really good games. I'm going to look at see if I can learn to program it because it's right a good idea that Pico 8. I don't know if you've heard about it. Let's have a look for it. Spy Hunter. Spin Dizzy. Remember it on the BBC Micro? I had it on the 64 and on Specky. And I played on arcade loads. I think on the arcade you had a steering wheel, didn't you? Speaking of the BBC Micro, I was talking to somebody on Reddit, and they're going to email the programmers to see if they can get a copy of that game you were after, Paul. Because they've been looking for it for ages. Because it was made by a Scottish firm, Setlander. And he's frustrated. Yeah, King of the Jungle, that's it. He's frustrated like you, saying that he's been looking for it for like over a year. He cannot find it anywhere, so he's got the contact of the people who made it, and he's going to email them and see if they've got like any backup disc, and he's going to let me know. If we get them like ROMmed up or zipped up or whatever, I'll email you a copy over. But he's going to let me know when he's emailed them. They actually made a lot of games for the Amiga as well. They were based in Glasgow or Edinburgh, rather Glasgow or Edinburgh. I can't remember now. When do you turn into a boat, or don't you turn into a boat on this? That's it. So you've got the thing now for the helicopter, haven't you? I think. How do you fire your top one? You used to go down this. I bet the bridge is out on this side. Any money on it, the bridge is out. There's the helicopter. Trying to drop your bombs. How do you fire upwards then? Oh, we've got a turbo as well by Best in Space. Oh, is it oil slick? Is that pulled down and fire? I can never remember. It's very James Bond-esque. Oh, give over your sticky out wheels. Have one more quick go. This is good on 64, as you probably already know, Paul. I always remember it on 64 because it came in one of the bigger cases, the big plastic cases. Major Motion. What is the music called? Peter Gunn or something like that? Oh, what happened then? I've been something else I've been doing lately as well. I've been looking at the new games that have been made on the console, on like the old 8-bits, what have been released. There's some really good games being brought out. A lot of indie, a lot of homebrew, really good, where they take a lot more advantage of the machines. Now they know more about them. What was the idea to get to 0 on the clock on the left? Because it's getting faster. What's that? How do I fire that now? Oh, no way! I don't know. That's what I was trying. That's what I'm looking for. I think it might be when it gets to 0. I don't know. Right, so it's got to 0 and nothing's happened. Now what? Ah, there's the boat. This is the boat thing, I think. Ah, there we go. Oh, and I've blown up. It's a good game. That I never knew. I never understood what the actual point of it was. Where you was going with it. I think it was just a score game, weren't it? But yeah, I've really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed playing some games on this. I've never played before, so thanks for that, Jim. Thank you for the titles. I say I'll probably do a part 2 and pick some more out 'cause there's so many games and stuff nowadays on these. It's crazy. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good evening for the rest of the evening. I know it's 10 o'clock, so it's pretty late anyway. Thank you, Paul and Jim Lowe and Jimmy in Scotland and Andy and everybody else who's watched. And I'll see you again soon.